Don't you know that I'm still stacking better than I ever did? I'm looking like a true survivor and I'm feeling like a little kid. I'm still stacking after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm pretty sure that's what Elton John was saying in that song. He's still stacking, right? Listen, I'm still stacking, still going hard. I'm still excited at the game. I think it's so much fun when we have these dips in the markets. People sometimes see these sell-offs very one-sidedly, right? They kind of go, "Oh my goodness, we're selling. I knew this was going to happen. I got to get out." Right? The silver's not good. Whatever stock I was in is not good. The crypto I was in is not good. I have to get out, right? And that is where the blood comes from in those streets. I tell you what, when people have the paper hands and they burn up in such a moment right now where we're having just fire, right? When it has this big downturn in the global markets, the best thing you can do, believe it or not, and sometimes it's hard to do because you see that number turning red on you, and you're like, "Oh man, I'm starting to take a loss now. I don't know if I can handle it." Well, you don't take a loss unless you sell. And the best thing that you can do, I think, is to hold on for dear life, right? Just weather that storm. And if you can weather that storm, I think that you're going to find that you're going to be still stacking, after all those years. You're just going to come back and you're going to remember like how you were stacking as a little kid and now you're an adult still stacking. And you're going to be singing the song. But listen, it's a great opportunity when silver price, gold price, whatever, platinum, palladium, let's talk about that for a little bit in this show. When those come down, it is still an amazing, amazing opportunity to get into this at this moment. Some of us have been in this game for a long time. Some of this of us watching, has been in this for much longer than I have, for sure. And you were stacking silver and gold probably at $3, $4, $5, $6, $7 an ounce, where I had some of the honor of stacking at $11 an ounce, $12, $13, $14 an ounce, going into places and paying $10 per dollar face value for junk silver. That's something that some of you guys out there watching that you're newer to the stacking game have not had a chance to do. Some of you have had a chance to get gold under $1,000 an ounce. How crazy is that to think about that? One day, I think that many of us are going to be, that in that moment, we're going to be like, man, how lucky were we to be able to buy gold at $2,500 an ounce? How lucky were we to be able to buy silver at $27 an ounce? That day's going to come, I think. Who knows when, right? I'm not some fortune teller, but I do believe that one day we're going to look back at a moment like this and go, man, it was cheap. I wish I could have bought more. Because I'm sure that many of you have been saying that. The people have been around for decades doing this. We're probably saying the same thing, right? Oh, when it was XYZ amount of money, I wish I could have bought more, Anyways, what an opportunity, I think. And I'm just saying that I'm still going strong. I'm not, I always say this. I don't dive in with my investments further than I can, further than I should. It's investment money. It's meant just for that. It's not money where I gotta jump out of it real quick because I'm gonna have to fix something and I have to worry about something else. I have to worry about groceries, so I better just make a quick flip. If you ever thought that silver, gold, things like that were a quick flip, that's not good. That's not good. That's not what silver and gold are. And I think a lot of people, unfortunately, came in with some of those silver squeeze movements, and they thought that. They thought it was going to be a quick flip. But listen, I really do want to give you guys an opportunity to come hang out with me on Whatnot, too. Really, really cool place. And some of this stuff right here is going to be dirt cheap over on Whatnot. And, listen to this, and you, the first-time buyer on Whatnot, gets $15 credit. So $15 off. So for instance, if I throw something like this right here, just a regular silver round, if I throw that up on Whatnot and that right there is close to spot and you get $15 off of it for being a first-time buyer on Whatnot, that is such an awesome opportunity to start getting into the silver game. Or shoot, that's a good opportunity for somebody like me that's kind of a little bit more seasoned to go ahead and get some really, really cheap silver. even just one piece, two or three here, it can make a big difference long term once you start stacking like that on your overall stack. So let's do it, right? Click on that first link down below in the video, and that right there is to Whatnot. And that right there, if you're a first-time buyer and you click that link, you're going to get $15 on the app, right? I'm going to show you how to use that right now. All right, so I'm over on the Whatnot app right now. You just got to sign in, fill out a little bit of information, and then you can get onto Whatnot. Whoa, what the heck was that? We're going to skip that right there. But there's all kinds of stuff on here. I kind of have my settings to coins and money and vintage decor and antiques. I love that kind of stuff. But let's just go ahead and say I want to go ahead and search for silver. So I'm going to go down here to the browse button at the bottom of the screen. We're going to browse, and we're going to type in exactly what we're looking for. Actually, right here I have Silver Eagle coin. We're going to click on that. And at the very beginning, you'll see the shows that are currently live that may have Silver Eagle coins in there. So most of the coin shows will have that, right? And you can see more live shows, as you can see right there. And you can go interact live with somebody, and that's pretty entertaining. That's fun. Sometimes you really get to enjoy the person that you're looking at, that you're interacting with, and that becomes entertaining for sure. But over here at the top, you can see where it says products, shows, users, categories. We're going to click on products. Real simplistic over here, right? And we are just going to scroll through. Look, right here, American Silver Eagle, 1 ounce, right there for $35. If I were to click on this, I'm going to click on it right now, and you can see, there it is. It's a 2024, and you have to realize, too, these are all kinds of different sellers on Whatnot. I'm going to go over here to make an offer, right? And I'm going to look at this. I can say, you know what? I want to offer you 20% less. I just want to offer you $28 for your Silver Eagle. That doesn't mean that they're gonna take it, but you can haggle a little bit. Maybe you don't feel like doing 20% down, maybe 15%, maybe 10%, maybe 5%. Maybe you want to go custom, whatever you want to do. The better the deal is for both of you guys, the more likely that the deal is going to be made. But anyways, that's an example of what you can do on this app, which is fun. But now look a little bit lower to this credit area. See that little purple right there with a credit? And your $15 should say right there that you have it. And once you click continue, that money comes off of this. So let's say I go ahead and I get this Silver Eagle for that price right there. $31.50 plus $4.04 shipping and taxes. So bada bing, right? Minus $15, I'm really making out on this deal right here. That's a great deal. I'm getting a Silver Eagle for like $20. That doesn't happen, right? All you got to do is click on that link that I'm giving you right there. It's not a scam. It's a great website. I use it all the time. I bought so many cool things on this website. And you can look me up too. Look, well, I'm going to go to browse again, and we're going to search in Spegtacular. And you can actually see my show. Look at that, Spegtacular, 3.9K followers. That's me. I know. Look at that. How much fun is that? That's so cool, right? And you can see, does it show my reviews? Let's see some reviews right here. People seem to be pretty happy. Some 5-star reviews. I like to see that. Thank goodness for that. This would have been a weird little interaction right here if they were all negatives, huh? I try to ship fast on my show. I really do. People seem pretty happy with me, though, thus far, so I'm going to try to keep that up. But you can see right here, if I go back, I'm going to go back to my name, and you can see that I actually have a show ready to go on August 9th. That's this Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And I will be having silver starting under the spot price. Whatever spot happens to be that day, I go under that. Starting out, it's an auction. It goes where it goes, but it's going to be starting under that. Silver bullion, I'm going to have 90%. Giveaways, I'm going to give away free ounces of silver. All kinds of fun stuff. All right, so anyways, I would just like to see you over there. I think it's still a good opportunity to still stack. Because I do sell some things doesn't mean that I'm getting out of the stacking game. I promise you I've got plenty of silver. There is no question about that. I hope, unless you just don't know me. But if you don't know me, come back and see the channel because I have plenty to show you guys and gals because this is a lifelong thing of mine that I do as a stacker. But come by on the Whatnot. I'd love to hang out with the community over there and get you $15 just for signing up. There's nothing crazy, nothing scary going on. It's a real good time, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, Spegtacular is out. Well, hello everybody. I seek to educate and entertain through my journey of collecting coins and stacking precious metals. I encourage you to subscribe and please stay with me on this journey. I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular. You know, when I was a kid, we did this every day in school, and I believe we need to bring this back a little bit, and I'm going to start right now. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.